We also made a choice to, for the most part, put it up near eye level, so it's very easy for you to see the sign language, be in the place of the character, and then also go quickly and read that translation and then come back. We wanted that to be part of the experience so that you were always in it, always with our characters, always feeling the emotion that's in the eyes. I graduated from USC with my MFA in production in fall of 2018, and C.O.D.A was my thesis project. My sister married a deaf man a few years ago, and C.O.D.A stands for Child of Deaf Adults, so both my nephews are C.O.D.As, and I really wanted to include them in a world that I was building. I also come from dance, so I made it about a dancer, and I just wanted to find a way to include sign language, which I think is super visual and interesting, and my love of dance, and kind of put them together in a way that hopefully you haven't seen before. On set, we had translators, ASL interpreters there for all of the cast and also for all of the crew to make sure that we had easy communication. We knew that captioning, and especially open captioning, would be the best way for our deaf audiences to really enjoy it, but also for our hearing audiences to really understand that they were watching an authentic story set in this deaf world. We went with this CinemaScope look because we wanted a very sort of moody feel, a feeling like Alex was in sort of a different world. We had the anamorphic lenses that kind of gave a little kind of dreamy quality to the background. We used both a sound change and a little visual change. We ended up using 12 or 8 frames at that instead of the normal 24. We did the same kind of thing with the sound design. We sort of strip out the normal sounds. So we're gonna talk about the bar scene. We have a bar full of people. And that was an interesting moment because a lot of these background extras were actually deaf. We just had this kind of relay system through the interpreters. I yell action, and then she points, and then the whole chain of events gets set off. It's exactly why we probably don't have enough inclusion in most of our films, because it just takes a little bit longer. That bar was populated with deaf people, and that made all the difference. It made all the difference in the film. So we set up on one side of the line and we worked him, her side, him, her side. Then in the middle of the scene, she has a moment where she really should reveal that she's hearing. This is the right time, this is the moment. And it gets disrupted by the bartender who comes in. And that we purposefully make a neutral 2-shot. Visually, she could make any choice that she wants to either reveal who she is, I'm a C.O.D.A, I'm hearing, or to sort of continue on. And as she sort of is making the decision to continue on sort of with where she feels comfortable, where she wants to be, we come around and now we're on the other side, right? We're on the other side of the line. She has stepped over a line. We have visually stepped over a line. And now the rest of the scene is on the other side. She has decided that she's going to explore what it feels like to be considered deaf, right? Instead of somewhere in this limbo that she's been used to. It's about where are you going to stand on the line when you have a choice to be on one side and you have a choice to be on another side. And so that scene for me is really like what the heart of C.O.D.A is really about. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Erika Davis-Marsh, and that's me in action.